Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Harakah, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. So, yeah, I'm going to make this video on how to boost your immune system, how to make your body so you get sick less. Your body is going to be like a fortress for bacteria, for things to that want to come in and get you sick, to get it out as quick as possible. And this is just coming a brother in the camp, he's been sick for a while, and there's things that we can use in this world that the Most High has given us. The herbs, the herbs are very powerful. We can't just be hoping that we get healthier. We gotta do our part too. We gotta eat healthy food, eat things that are gonna be beneficial to our body. That's gonna make it more resistant to get off that bad bacteria, get away from that bad bacteria, or kill it, once it comes into our body. So there's Ecclesiasticus 38:4. The Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So yeah, all the different types of herbs, different types of nutrients, vitamins. They're weapons. They're weapons to for our body to operate at an optimum level, to be as healthy as we can. And so this is a website. It's called the CandidaDiet.com. And right here, if brothers want to get as healthy as they can to get bad bacteria out of their body, this is the best website known that I've known about. I've been into health since I was 25. I'm 32 now, going on 33. I got into health. I was into health before the truth, because I had to find things to get me healthy. So I've been into health for a long time. This was just my walk in life. This was a gift. This is a gift from the Lord, getting sick, because it has given me the knowledge of herbs, of being healthy, of giving our body the things that it needs to be at the best place that it can be, even though we're stuck in this wicked place where everything's defiled. So right here, it's antifungals, Candida fighting foods right here. So there's 17 antifungal foods to fight Candida, which this is to fight Candida, which everybody that's alive. Candida is a natural organism that lives in our body, because the Most High is about balance, right? So this bacteria, it actually exists in everybody, even though you're not sick. Even cancer cells exist in people's body. I believe there's like 500 cancer cells in everybody. Even though you're healthy, it exists in your body, for a purpose. But your own immune system, it keeps it in check. So right here, I'm just going to go into the different types of herbs, different types of things that are going to keep us healthy, to be at the best state we can. Because when you start eating healthy, your mind state changes. Your the way you think, the way you feel spiritually, you get lifted. You get more confidence about yourself, because you're healthy. You're doing the proper things to make yourself better. Now this is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of willpower to eat healthy. Because this world pushes where everything you eat is just sugar, empty carbs. It tastes really good. When you eat an In-N-Out burger, damn, that tastes fire. It tastes hella bomb. But you know it's bad for you. You know it's just chemicals. There's no nutritional value to it. But eating healthier, it's hard. It's hard, especially in this time. You got all these advertisements that Esau pushes out. That just attracts your attention. All these different, even the colors. Esau's gone so deep to the colors that they put on these different McDonald's, In-N-Out, red and yellow. It causes something in your brain where it makes you hungry. It creates hunger. So Esau has got all this witchcraft to keep you in this lowest state. Donuts, all this shit is garbage. It's gonna keep you sick. You're not gonna be able to sleep because your body's not getting the proper nutrients that it needs to be able to function. So oh man, Salak, this is gonna be this is already 6 minutes. This might be a long video, but so I'll just go into these foods. So 17 antifungal foods to fight your candida. Like Salak, like I could talk about health like all day. Like this is, you know what I mean. So I did this video a couple of times already, but it's been the spirit to do it again. So I have included 17 of my favorite candida fighting antifungal foods in this list. You can make some delicious recipes with these ingredients, safe in the knowledge that the food you are eating is helping with your candida treatment too. I have tried wherever possible to include these ingredients in the recipes found on this website and in the recipe books. So Salaki, if this I'll turn this down. I don't know if it's too loud for alright, so there's coconut oil, garlic, onion, seaweed, rutabaga, ginger, olive oil, lemon and lime juice, pumpkin seeds, cayenne pepper, algae, cinnamon, papaya seeds, turmeric, fermented foods, bone broth, Paul de Arco tea. So a lot of these things I use. Most of these things, the majority of these things on this list, I use them. I use them not on a daily basis. I'll go times where I don't use them for a while, but all these things are very beneficial to our health. So coconut oil. Coconut oil is a big thing I use. I use it a lot. I would say on a weekly basis. Not every day. It's good to take every day. If you take this every day, man, that's super boosting to your immune system. Like I'll make oatmeal, and I'll throw this. And I'll make kefir, which is a fermented milk. Brothers know what I'm talking about. It's like basically like yogurt. It's really sour, but the reason it's sour is because it has all those probiotics in it that's going to go into your gut and kill all the bad stuff. So coconut oil is a potent candida killer and one of the most useful antifungals there is. It contains lauric acid and caprylic acid, which both help prevent candida overgrowth and strengthen your immune system. Yeah, so lauric acid and caprylic acid, and you could buy caprylic acid like just by itself. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. Another thought. All right, I'm back. So caprylic acid, you could actually buy just it by itself, and this is really good to buy. It destroys bad bacteria. It removes things from your gut that you don't want in there. So another thing is candida support, which brothers know about this. I gave them a couple of these. Candida support, which when you take this, you make a tea out of it. You open a capsule. You put it in a tea. Add like xylitol. Oh man, that's another thing. Pause it. So I was saying you take these, you break it up, or you open up the capsule. You put like 2 of them in a tea, and you make a tea out of it. which this contains Paul Diarco, oregano oil, black walnut, caprylic acid, and different other things. Let's see right here. Yeah, caprylic acid, black walnut, oregano oil powder, magnesium, biotin. So these things are here the ingredients: cat's claw, silica, magnesium, wormwood, cellulose powder. Yes, so these things kill bad bacteria, you know, probiotics, enzymes, digestive. So you make a tea out of this. You put like 2 capsules in a cup of tea, and you add xylitol. And xylitol is the only sweetener I try to use, you know, because even sugars from fruits, they feed the bad bacteria. But this is a sugar. It's called a sugar alcohol, which your body can't even absorb it. It goes through your body, and it actually increases decreases acidic levels in the body, and it makes your body more alkaline. And this is made from the birch tree, which is it's like a black and white tree. You bros could look it up, but it's $39 for 5 pounds. This is worth it, because if you're gonna go on a cleanse, you're gonna get sugar cravings super vicious. Like, you're gonna get cravings where you're gonna look at donuts and you're gonna be like, like you're gonna want to eat it. But this, it tastes like exactly like sugar, but it tastes kind of like it's what's it called? Like it's got like a cooling sensation to it. So it tastes exactly like sugar, but it's healthy for you. So yeah, make a tea out of this. Make a tea out of the Candida support. Add a scoop of this, tablespoon to make it taste good. Another thing is Nutribiotic Defense Plus, which I have all these things, right? Like, I have them literally in my medicine cabinet, in my little spot where I have all my health stuff. And this is an antibiotic. These are antibiotics that are going to keep your body to give your body the defenses that it needs to reject bad bacteria, to reject pathogens, to reject bacteria that your body doesn't want. You know, because your body is constantly fighting bacteria. That's why you get sick. That's why you get phlegm. That's why you need to blow your nose, because that's your body's defense system to get that bad bacteria out of your body. And if you're constantly eating junk, your body's gonna be like, fuck, like what the fuck, like I'm trying to get this out, but you're not helping me. You know what I mean? And all this food is contrary to your health. You know, and one thing about brothers drink. You know, stay away from beer, because beer has yeast in it. And yeast, you know, it's leaven. The scriptures talk about it. Leaven. You know, during the Passover, we get away from leaven, because it's a living organism that our body doesn't want. So when you drink beer, your body's constantly trying to fight off that organism to that's destroying your immune system. So if brothers want to drink, I suggest only wine and strong drink, tequila, because that has no leaven in it, and actually tequila is beneficial for your health. I'll actually look it up now. So here it is, tequila. This fuck man, it's a lot. So Lifehack is lifehack.org. So 10 surprising benefits of tequila you never knew. It can help you lose weight. So generally the rule is, if you want to lose weight, don't drink alcohol. Remember, liquid calories go down so much easier than we realize. So it's still true. But if you can manage to drink a controlled amount of tequila, you can benefit from the weight loss properties of agavins, which are a particular kind of sugar in tequila, not to be confused with agave nectar. Agavins have a less refined molecular structure, which doesn't raise the blood sugar levels. As a result, many of the calories pass through the system unused, as opposed to other alcohol sugars. So yeah, tequila's actually good for you. Now you're not gonna drink a whole bottle of tequila, to the dome in in one sitting. That's bugged out. But in small doses, it's good for you. It's good for depression, good for anxiety. You take a shot, it takes off the edge. You're not in your mind. This is something that happens with me. Take a couple shots. You get out of your mind and you're more in the moment. You're not thinking about nonsense bullshit. It aids in digestion. Taking a shot of tequila after a meal has been linked to aiding digestion as well. Yep. It's a probiotic. You've probably heard about probiotics by now, but if not, probiotics are the healthy bacteria that naturally populate your intestines. They are responsible for most of our immune system and help our bodies keep a healthy balance. Yep, probiotics are really good for you. It's a prebiotic. Setting the stage for the good bacteria, prebiotics help tend the ground, so to speak. They create a living space for them. So basically, prebiotic is the food for probiotics. It may help fight osteoporosis. It may help prevent type 2 diabetes. It may lower chances of developing dementia. It helps necessary drugs make it to the colon. It helps curb insomnia. It doesn't give you a hangover. Yep, that's something. Like when I drink beer, man, that's all bad. Like I'm like out of the game for like the next 2 days. Like I can't function for the next 2 days because the alcohol, the beer, it's just got all those the yeast cells in it that go in your body, and now your body's just fighting. Your body just fighting to get those out of your body. So that was it. All right, back to exit that. Oh yeah, another thing about xylitol, xylitol and biofilm. So xylitol it actually kills the candida's biofilm, which biofilm is the house that candida makes to protect itself. So, oh man, there's so much things that I want to talk about. I hope it's it's lining up to, But all right, back to the foods. Back to the coconut oil. So coconut oil. Eat a lot of coconut oil. Put it in. Get like a teaspoon when you make tea. Put it in your tea. When you make food, use coconut oil. When you make fried vegetables, coconut oil, whatever, eggs, use coconut oil. Garlic. So I'll be back. All right. So garlic. Garlic has powerful antifungal properties which not only attack candida but also help to maintain healthy microbiome in the digestive system. This amazing herb destroys harmful bacteria while leaving healthy bacteria in place. So man, these foods are just, hey, this is like the precision, the beautiful precision of the Most High. So he created garlic. It kills, it targets bad bacteria, but it leaves the healthy bacteria. That's lit. Man, when you understand like herbs and how the body works, like it's a beautiful thing that how everything falls into place, because everything serves a purpose. Everything serves a function. So onion. Popular around the world, onions are celebrated for their strong antifungal, antibacterial, and antiparasitic properties. They also help the kidneys to flush excess fluids out of the body, highly beneficial for candida sufferers who experience water retention. So yeah, onion is good for antifungal, antibacterial, antiparasitic properties. Seaweed. So seaweed is a nutrient-dense superfood known for its powerful healing properties. It's particularly recommended in helping your body to fight candida. So this, I used to eat this a lot, but I kind of stay away from seaweed now just because the ocean, the ocean is effed. Here, I'll just pause it. All right, so yeah, so I used to use seaweed a lot, but here it says seaweed is a nutrient-dense superfood known for its powerful healing properties. It's particularly recommended in helping your body to fight candida. But I've stayed away from fish, things in the ocean for a long time because Fukushima is still Fukushima is leaking radiation into the ocean. Like it's since 2012, it's still leaking radiation to the ocean. You know, and they don't talk about this on the news. Like it's gone. Like it's just nobody cares about it anymore. It's like who cares? It's leaking radiation to the ocean. But so I stay away from fish. I haven't ate fish for a long time. If you want to eat fish, I would recommend the Alaskan, only the Alaskan caught ones, just because it's farther from this junk right here. But you know, animals are beaching themselves and everything's all. Yeah, all right. That's going on to another subject, but it's like, so I don't eat seaweed or really fish anymore. But you know, you can't stay away from it forever. You know, if you eat fish, hey, you eat fish. It's you know. But I would suggest the salmon caught, wild caught salmon from Alaska, would be the safest bet. So rutabagas. Although it's not well known in Western countries, rutabaga is one of the most potent antifungal vegetables on earth. It's technically a starch, but its ability to kill off fungal overgrowth, makes up for it. So rutabaga is really good. Oh man, I like rutabagas. They're like kind of spicy. You can make them like hash browns. You know, like you grind them up like the hash browns. You know, what is it called? Like you not grind them. I forget the term for it, but you know, you got those potato things where you make them into little strands, and you make like a hash brown, or you put them into a stew, make some lentil stew. Man, they're hella bomb. But ginger, yeah, ginger. You know, brothers know about ginger. The elder Malcolm always goes into it. You know, ginger is really good for you. Olive oil is really good. Always get the organic olive oil. You know, this is something nearly everyone has in their kitchen cupboard, but it's not just good for cooking. Olive oil contains a powerful chemical called oleuropein. It has powerful antifungal properties and has been shown to stimulate your immune system's own response to effectively fight off Candida albicans overgrowth. Yeah, and there was a time when I was going through it. I was really just going heavy into this just because I wanted to get rid of this Candida, you know, which I still deal with it because it's really hard to get rid of it, because when I went through it, I was taking antibiotics, so I got like the super bugs, you know. It's hell, pure hell. But there was a time where I was just eating mostly olive oil, well, mostly olive fats. I would literally take shots of olive oil. I would just eat coconut oil, hemp oil, where I was just eating pure fats. And man, I felt so good, because your body changes. Your body switches from eating from burning sugar and carbs to burning fat. Which that's what happens when you go on a fast. When you go on a fast for an extended period of time, your body starts burning ketones. You know, that they call it ketosis. So that's when your body starts healing. Man, I did this for probably like a week, where I was just eating mainly fats, like hardly any carbs, hardly no sugar. And I felt so good, like literally I felt like I could just fly through a wall. Because your body adapts and your body starts changing, and the most of your brain consists of fat. So when you're eating more fat, good fats, you start feeling better because you got those. Your mind just starts working clearer. So lemon and lime juice. Lemon is really good for you. It's what you call it? It's alkaline. Pumpkin seeds, which is not really something I'll take, but I eat. I'll get it. So these are the ones I use. I just use mixed nuts. Which is $27. This is way overpriced. Like I get them at Target, and they're only $12, and it's just mixed nuts. It's a snack you could snack on. You could snack on. It's good. I get the raw mixed ones because they're not toasted. So when you get the raw ones, they still have all the fats inside the nuts, all the natural fats inside the nuts that are good for you. The good fats, the healthy fats. So right here they're $27, but you go to Target, if you could find them, they're like $12, which is worth it. You get a pound for $12. Nuts are hella bomb. You can just snack on them. Yeah, I don't really do pumpkin seeds, but I mean, if you like pumpkin seeds, you get them. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is a little-known antifungal solution that naturally speeds digestion and supports the immune system. Cayenne helps in the breakdown of food in the gut and speeds up bowel transit time, which reduces the incidence of constipation. Yeah, so cayenne pepper is good for you. It kills. It's antifungal, boosts digestion. Which I have. I have these ones. Which is the hottest pepper. It's the Carolina Reaper. Me and the brother ate some last time, and it's super hot. The reason cayenne pepper is beneficial is because the capsaicin. The capsaicin in it is what boosts your circulation. It actually, if you take some, with when you're having a heart attack, it could prevent heart attacks. That's something the brother Zakaria, we talked about, and you could make tinctures. Which it's really easy to make a tincture. You just get some tequila. You put cayenne pepper or whatever herbs you want. I have this one that I make. Oh man, I'm gonna have to just get it. So this is what I've made. It's called Samurai Cider, immune boosting tincture. So this I make with apple cider vinegar. But I use coconut vinegar because I bought a bunch of these. They were on sale, and coconut vinegar is way healthier than apple cider vinegar, and it tastes better too. So what I use, see, there's an habanero. I use garlic, ginger, turmeric, and red onions. Always use red onions because the white onions suck. The red onions have more nutrients in them. But yeah, basically I got these, and I blended them. I blended all the ingredients. This is on my health YouTube channel. I got another YouTube channel. I'm trying to do like a health business thing, which I haven't been to going hard on, but it's something I want to do. But yeah, I blended all the ingredients, threw them. See, I'm pouring the.
I might even just put more garlic too, because
yeah,
I think more can fit in that jar. So boom, that's two. So far, it's 2 of these. So yeah, oh man, look at that color to it.
Yeah. So
go back over here.
I just blended it, threw it in a gallon jug. See, these are all the ingredients right here, and I'm just adding the apple cider vinegar, and I let this sit. For like probably like I don't know, like it was probably like 3 weeks, and all the juice, all the beneficial nutrients are going to absorb into the vinegar, and it's going to create a tincture, which is really good to boost your immune system. So back to this. Algae. Oh man, algae is really good. It's not really green slime. Algae is one of the world's superfoods. Thanks to its incredibly high concentration of nutrients, it's the highest food source of natural chlorophyll, which is a powerful detoxifier. Algae also helps with gently cleansing the bowels. So, algae is really good. This is what I use. This was the best one, hands down. Like, I've tried a bunch of them, and this one is the best one. It's called spirulina manna, and it costs a lot. It's $42, but it's gonna last you months. Like, you're not gonna go through this in a week. You need like minimal amounts of this to for your body. You know, this is a very powerful. So spirulina manna is it's spirulina, which our blood, the spirulina and our blood cells contain like the same biological structure. You know, the only difference between the spirulina and our blood cells is that our blood cells contain iron in the middle, and the spirulina contains magnesium. So this actually cleanses your blood. It cleans garbage out of your bloodstream. So that's really good. All right, so cinnamon. An aromatic spice that most people associate with sweet food, cinnamon is actually a potent antifungal that's been shown to help stabilize blood sugar and prevent further spikes. This makes it a useful treatment for those with diabetes. So, like, this helps with sugar, you know, sugar in the blood. You know, I mean, if you're eating donuts and fucking fruit roll-ups and junk that's just gonna spike your blood sugar, it's gonna be rough to detox from bad bacteria, because all that sugar does, it just feeds the bad bacteria in your body. It's not helping you. It's not beneficial to your body, you know. So staying away from these things, it's gonna be better for your health. You know, it's not gonna feed the bad shit in your body. You know, you get that tongue, that white shit on your tongue. That's candida. That's sugar. It's being fed by sugar, by carbs, by beer. You know, and it just makes your breath smell like shit. Literally, it just smells like shit, because that's what it is. It's a bacteria that's just shit. It's sick. It's disgusting. Like, I dealt with this for a long time. Like, I could see when somebody has it. Like, I could spot it a mile away, and it's gross. You know, it grosses me out. But papaya seeds. The extract of papaya seeds has been shown to harbor strong antiparasitic action. Studies have found that this inhibitory activity is effective against candida overgrowth. So papaya seeds. You get a papaya and you eat the seeds. They're antibacterial, antiparasitic. You know, and it's good for you. Turmeric, curcumin. Brothers know about turmeric. You know, anti-inflammatory. You know. Fermented foods. So fermented foods, you know, like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, kombucha, all these things are really good to eat because they're probiotic. They're probiotic foods, and they destroy. You're basically eating armies of good bacteria to kill the bad bacteria. Bone broth. Bone broth is an easy age-old solution for stomach troubles. It's essentially a soup made by boiling beef or chicken bones, which I use beef. I mean, not beef. Lamb bones. You know, lamb. Lamb is the best meat to eat in this society. They don't inject it with antibiotics. They don't inject it with growth hormones. It's literally the best meat you could get because it has a higher higher percentage of omega-3 fats as opposed to omega-6 fats. You know, because now they feed the cows a grain, junk that they're not supposed to eat, because cows aren't made to eat grain. They're only made to eat grass. So when they're eating grain, their body gets sick. You know, their body can't digest it properly, and they're injecting them with growth hormones. You know, antibiotics. So that I've been on these farms, and it's disgusting how they treat these animals. Like it's literally, it's sad. Literally, like it makes you sad, because you see these animals are sick, and these are the food that people eat. Is disgusting, because all these animals, they got all these sicknesses, and now you're eating this meat, and you get those sicknesses that those animals had. So Paul Diarco tea, yeah, that's proven antifungal. You can get the tea. Yeah, so there's, man, I could go on for another 2 hours, like going over all this information, but I'm not gonna do that, because I know Jake got ADHD. Foods to avoid: obviously stay away from all this shit, all this garbage right here, which is really hard, because there's the things that taste the best, but it's all you know, witchcraft. They put this, all just chemical. The way I look at it, this is not even food. This is just chemicals that Esau has made to taste so good to keep you sick. So stay away from refined foods that are high in sugar, foods that contain gluten, foods that promote gut inflammation. So you could go to this website and you could find all the information you want. The diet, they even have recipes. I know the brother, you know, he did culinary. You know what I mean? Like, if you really wanted to, you could just get recipes from here, and you could just make some bomb ass stuff, and you'd be healthy. You know, a lot of this stuff here is really good, man. Like, it's really hard to take the time and make these things, but when you do, your body's gonna thank you for it. You know, you're gonna feel really good. You know, at first you're gonna go through the die-off symptoms. I would say like the first 3 or 4 days, when you start doing this, when you start eliminating like sugar and carbs from your diet, you're gonna get these die-off symptoms, which I went into a lot already. You get it's called the Herxheimer reaction. Brothers can look it up. The Herxheimer reaction. The die-off symptoms: nausea, headache, fatigue, dizziness, swollen glands, bloating, gas, constipation or diarrhea, increased joint pain or muscle pain, elevated heart rate, chills, cold feeling in your extremities, body itchiness, hives or rashes, sweating, fever, skin breakouts, recurring vaginal, prostate or sinus infections. Yeah, so yeah, there's just too much information on this to do in one video. This would have to be like a 3-4 hour video to go over everything. So yeah, Lord willing, it was edifying. You know, help the brother out. You know, hey, we need to just start taking care of ourselves. You know, when we got this truth, we got this knowledge of these things. You know, we got to start practicing these things. It's gonna ultimately be better for us, for everybody, for better for people in our family. Because when we're healthy, we're more positive. We feel better. We're more healthy for people in our family, you know, and you know this will translate to your family getting healthier, because they see how good you feel. They're gonna want to start doing it, and you know it's gonna be better for everybody in the long run, you know. So yeah, that was it. You know, Lord willing is edifying. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Harakah, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Hakim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And shalom to the elect and abad the ball.